is be mindful, y'all. There are going to be some people who are going through the ascension process, stage, journey, whatever you want to call it. They are undergoing ascension in a very unconscious manner. They are continuing to be like, they're in the matrix still. They haven't broken out, they haven't tried, they haven't taken the steps to achieve or to heal, but you have any kind of progress you make, collective. Listen to Key Lady. I say small steps, big steps, no steps. Baby, celebrate the small shit so you can be able to see the glare. You can be able to see through the glare. You hear me? I say if you got a glare, if your sun causes you a glare, I say, well, get with your fixed moon sign type shit. Beware, collective, of motherfuckers who are unconsciously going through this ascension, because those are the people that are going to come into your field, your auric field, your path, your energy. You may cross paths with them, however it's done, and they are going to try it. I say bow bow bang bang is what that towel would do. Hey, hey, send their ass back where they motherfucking belong. I say, baby, you study long, you study wrong, right? So you ain't got to stay nowhere where you are not being appreciated. Do not allow others to energetically manipulate you, emotionally manipulate you, mentally manipulate you. Be aware when they trigger you. If that's you, look at it. I always look at a trigger no matter what. I say that 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot hut. Know your triggers, know your demons. Okay, know your triggers, know your demons, so that you can always be aware when someone is in your energy trying to trigger you. You have to be aware of psychic attacks too, collective. Okay, low vibrational thought patterns and frequencies, that is not fucking healthy. Sometimes it's not you, it's the fact that you have empathic gifts. You may have a gift of telepathy. You might be connected to somebody still energetic. There's some kind of energetic card where motherfuckers be talking to you through the music you listen to, the movies. I'm talking about everywhere you go, you see their name. Huh? Pay attention to the signs and you'll see what Key Lady's saying. You are not crazy. You are grown. You have grown away from certain individuals, and a motherfucker who has grown, if you have undergone any kind of transformational that has brought you growth, where you stepped on a new stone to rock on, huh? Then guess what? That person no longer meets your frequency. I don't give a fuck. You can try it if you want to, and Saturn is gonna bust your ass, and Pluto gives you no pass, so you're gonna stay right there and get that damn grand ass whooping. Okay. The Great Spirit is in here and ruling with us, and it's about to go down. I say, matter of fact, it's already going down. Look around. Hey. Don't be triggered by fear. If you are a fearful person, stop watching the news, stop watching TV, do what works for you. Get you some inspirational shit. Let me tell you something. The blocks that have been removed, before spirit processes you, no, not processes you, but until spirit actually propels you into the next cycle and journey of your life. Although it has begun, spirit wants to bring clarity to you about the block that was in your way. Okay, you need to know, because if you don't know, you will get to this new cycle and then you will start self-sabotaging, trying to understand why some shit that happened in a cycle that you don't even exist in anymore, but you're existing there mentally, and that shit will lower your frequency. Your mind is your ship. Your consciousness is God. God is information. God is the source of all things. I say good and bad, happy and sad, light and dark. Get your mind right. Stay away from these low vibrational motherfuckers that ain't trying to grow some more. If you know you on your go grow, I don't give a fuck how you growing. If you know you been on your go grow, stay away from motherfuckers who don't take accountability for their actions. Because why do I tell the collective that the healing journey is ugly? Because it is. Shit, when you are undergoing the process of healing to where you're really looking at this shit, that's because you're looking at it in a way where you ain't got no damn choice but to look at it. You was in the dark and your light you had to actually activate that damn crown chakra that sits up top of your crown head, okay? Yeah, that was your light in the darkness. Hey, hey, hey. And that light is what had brought you through. But as you went through the dark tunnel, or what is it called? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. As you walk through that valley of shadow of death, you realize that you had a part to play in all that had lay. Okay? You have to embrace the accountability for that shit. Your responsibilities for that shit. Saturn don't give you no pass to be grand damn on your motherfucking ass. You will be restricted until you stand convicted in your motherfucking truth. I say you are dark and light. That shadow that you jump from, that's you, boo. That shadow guards and protects you. It's your genius. It knows everything about you. It knows every lifetime you done lived. Oh my goodness. Somebody better hear me clear. Okay? When things are concerning you, know that that is your discernment. But if your discernment hasn't been of use, if the gift that God gave you, you inherited a gift of discernment. I know this. I fucking know this because the word of God says that he gave us a sound mind with good judgment. And discernment is judgment. And if your judgment has been off, you have to heal it. You see what I'm saying? You got to heal it. You got to get it back in tune. You got to get it back in coherence. I say harmony. You understand what I'm saying? And the only way you can do that is when things outside of you when things that are external of you begin to affect you in a way that lowers your vibrations. I say, hey, close your eyes because you can see in the dark. Remember? You can see in the dark and you need to look at that and say, Spirit, what is this? Why are you bringing it to me? There is not a loss. No, because love is learned. There is no loss when love has been learned. I don't care if one day you resonated and then they ain't love you the next day no more. Fuck them. You learned something. So take the lesson and stop taking the loss, but take your lesson. Okay, you are here on earth to experience life in its fullness and greatness and wholeness and all its abundance. Okay, and as well as learn them lessons, because we fucked this shit up. And we gotta pick it back up and get it back right. Pick it back up, because it's your life. Okay, and guess what? You get to choose how you move. Don't anybody in your way that is trying to flag you in another direction that your soul is not leading you to go. You better stand firm in your truth and call them ancestors out on them bros. I say, because guess what? Your soul is going to continuously push you amongst the path. Remember, y'all, I told y'all purpose is the path. Yes, indeed. And if you the one that's been the willa dilla, I say, well, guess what? Now you got a whole pillar. Yeah, you the one to do it. A chosen one is here to create new cycles. I say a new cycle for the generations to come and go and come and come and go and go. Okay? And grow some more. Okay? Wealth and abundance. That's heaven on earth. That's what God said. That's what God said for you to do. Okay, you are the magician. The magician is the co-creator. God does not create without all the ingredients. You need all your elements. You need your higher self. You need earth. You need air. You need water. You need fire. And if you would study energy, you would learn that being too passionate of something is taking you away from everything else. And that is not good chemistry. Okay, we need true alchemy. Your job as an alchemist is to take all that which was poor and make it good, make it of use. To be fruitful is to be useful. It is to be helpful. If it ain't helping you, It doesn't serve. Get your ass on up out of here. Send it back to where it was. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. Exactly, because your auric field is a space for you to create all those wish fulfillments. Every sight you see in your mind is to be experienced. Anything you experience on the inside is to be experienced on the outside. Anything, okay? Whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. But negative emotions, when we feel negative emotions, please understand that negative emotions surface when it is time for them to be released. They are giving us our cap and gown saying, hey, you learned the lesson, okay? You learned the lesson. You got a lot of motherfucking knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but knowledge, okay? Until you apply the knowledge. Knowledge with no application is just what God's word says. Faith with no works, okay? You got a lot of faith, but no work. I'm gonna need you to work. I say, I'm gonna give you that work. Oh, yeah. Fuck a bag and give me your purse. I say shamans are medicine men and medicine women. And back then, it wasn't gay for a man to wear his handbag across his motherfucking shoulder, okay? I say that's his mojo bag. Hey. I say, and your wand is real. Because anything you whip, I say it's a whole pill. Okay? If you know that you are the one to do it, and you know the world be rocking to it, then guess what? Be ready. Expect to be attacked. You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, the attack is a test. Because God is going to continue to allow you to undergo certain tests to continue to evolve and elevate you and experience, okay? Every time you are tested, your higher self is aware. It's like you have your avatar, okay? There's a part of you that is higher up, and this part of you is down here, okay? And this part that's in the field, okay, you experiencing the human effect. When you go have he or she meet you the other way, your soul is not going to allow you to do the whole damn thing by yourself. Even if you feel alone, I promise you, you are not alone. Ask God for a sign. I'm talking about not the God outside of you that religion told you about. Let me tell you something. Stop paying motherfucking tithes to the God outside of you, because it does not exist. That is somebody else's God. That is a false God. That is the God of the Matrix. That may be just the Matrix. Okay? The Ma of materialism. Don't do that to yourself. Pay yourself first. That 10 go to you, boo. That 10 go to you. God said, seek ye and all these things will be added. And if you're seeking God's face, then guess what? If God is a primal source, a life force energy, then it has no face. So see God in action. Hey. You see what I'm saying? See God through all the actions and things, people, places, and events. Recognize the signs and synchronicities that come amongst you, my friend. Okay, I love y'all. I truly do. I'm here to light you up, because that's what I do, boo. I say, I'm gonna give you that work. Oh, and I don't give a fuck who you done been, because that's what you done been. Okay, that's what had you been. Okay, and you done been. Okay, so good job, huh? Okay, now you have arrived, and it's time for you to get back into that motherfucking coherence we was talking about, where you use your nature essence, okay? And you work that shit like you work that shit, because can't nobody work that shit like you. Stay away from low vibrational motherfuckers that are unconsciously aware. They don't even care. If you've been trying to tell them something good, they ain't trying to hear it. Don't tell them shit. Pray for them. Pray for them, but do not allow them to energetically, emotionally, or mentally manipulate or attack you, because they burdens are not for you to wear, boo. I say health is wealth. That means you are accountable for your own shit. And if you really want that wish fulfillment, then I'm going to tell you what it do. Go back and look at that shit and only pick up the shit that belong to you. You know how your shit smell. Yeah, it stink like a motherfucker. That's why every time in the past somebody was trying to pull your shit out the box, you like, we ain't talking about that. Put that shit at. I don't even look at that shit. Where did shit come from? Fuck, you bring that shit over here. Yeah, but that's your shit. Okay, so get your shit, only yours, and then take it back to the sugar bowl and put it in that bowl with that sugar and mix it up. And that's gonna teach you how to really grow some mo. I say mo, bring it into balance. Yin is nothing without yang, and yang is nothing without yin. My friend, dark is just dark without light. But in darkness, light is created. Even Albert Einstein said that this darkness holds frequency because it exists of every color that you have. You ain't even got a clue you seen. Yo, you ain't even imagined that motherfucking fire. Work on your imagination. That's that third eye energy. The shit they had then robbed you of, but really they ain't robbed you of. They just threw a veil on it. I say, well, it's time to reveal. And now that every time you reveal, continue to lift the veil up. I'll say, unask that man. I'll say, unask that woman. Oh my goodness. It's a grand damn day every day to take the key out somebody's back. Hey, hey, hey.